Are you looking for a school here in Finland where you can come and study without having to write an entrance examination? I know the entrance examination can be a lot for you guys who are not so much into writing examinations online or even doing mathematics or whatever, sample reasoning and the rest of them, and you want to come to Finland to study, but then you want to avoid writing an entrance exam. If you're looking for an opportunity like that, then this video is definitely for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Loveth, and in this YouTube channel we discuss everything about study and work route for you to move abroad with your entire family, and especially to countries like Finland. And you're welcome to stay by subscribing to this channel, hitting the notification bell so you get informed every single time that we share a video here. Thank you and welcome on board. And in today's video, we're bringing a school that application is ongoing right now, where you can apply to just with the certificate you already have right now, and you can come do your studies. They are based on selection method. Now, let's get into the details of today's video. In the separate application round, they have 3 courses, 3 programs that you can apply to. They have public health nurse for those of you that want to become nurses in Finland and in Europe, and they also have this business information technology BIT, and they have also international business. These 3 programs are bachelor degree programs that you can apply to in this school, and you will be selected to start your studies in January 2026. The selection process, everything is very simple and smooth. As we are talking right now, the application is ongoing and it is going to continue to go on till the 31st of July, and that will be it. It will be closed down. If you are wanting to apply, you are definitely going to apply to 1 degree program. The school specifically said that if you want to apply for more than 1 program, that will not be possible. So you decide for yourself one of these courses that you're going to apply to. Now, talking about your certificate, what do you require? What does they require that you have to have before you can apply? They said that the application is based on your higher secondary education. That is a WAEC, you have a NACO, you have other proof of higher secondary education. They call it Lukio here in Finland. If you have that, that is basic number 1. They do not consider any bachelor degrees. They do not consider any master's degree. They do not take your grades in those things or the fact that you have studied them into account when selecting people for this program. They said the selection is specifically based on your higher secondary education. Now, the second thing that they need is the grading scale of that your secondary school education certificate. If you have a WAEC, you will know that the grading scale is behind your WAEC certificate. So when scanning your WAEC certificate, make sure to scan both the front and the back of your certificate. That way they can get to see what the grading scales were in comparison to what your scores were, and that way they could decide on the on your point in giving you admission. Now, other document that they need is a document for identification, which is your international passport. It's very, very much important. If you don't have one, unfortunately, you might not be able to apply. So get your passport and set it ready. Then that is all they basically need. The third document is somehow sub-selected based on the country where you're from. The third document is the proof of English language proficiency. That's like IELTS, TOEFL, and the rest of them. And the grade band is, specified in the school website, which I'm going to leave in the description box of this video. Now, for those of you from South Africa, those of you from EU countries, and those of you from some other countries like UK and the rest of them, if you have studied your higher secondary education in these countries and they are studied in English, then you can prove your English language proficiency using your higher secondary education if you are studied in these countries. Otherwise, you would need the IELTS and the other for PTEs and the other forms of English language proficiency tests. These are the 3 documents that you need, nothing else. Applications in Finland comes with an application fee of 100 euros. So that is basic knowledge. It has been like that since this year, and it will probably continue to be like that till the rest of their lives. So it is new, and then we cannot do without it anymore, and I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. Now, that's about that. The next thing I will talk about is their tuition fee. This school right here is situated in a distance that is very close by to Helsinki city. It is in Lahti, and the nursing program is in Lappeenranta. These two cities are 2 hours, an hour away from the capital city. So I have my friends and my family members who got admitted in Lahti, where the school is, actually in the school, and then they lived in Helsinki, got a job in Helsinki, and they were juggling from Helsinki to, their campuses. They were living in Helsinki and they were studying in this nearby city. So it's a very beautiful thing for you to get admission in a place like this, which means the higher the possibility of you getting a job. And if you are to be admitted in the nursing program, which is in Lappeenranta, that's 2 hours away, you can still be living in Helsinki and be juggling that. So that is a very big plus for this university. Now, what are we talking about? Tuition fee. Tuition fee is one of the limitations that we all have, especially those of us from Africa and third world countries that are struggling financially. Now, if you are coming from these places, let me talk about the tuition fee. The tuition fee in Finland these days is ranging between 8,000 to 15,000 euros. So, and any school that their tuition fee is like within 8,000, 9,000 is like the cheapest you can get right now. And the school, regardless of the fact that they are very close to the capital city, they are still one of the cheapest by tuition fee as of today in Finland. Their tuition fee is 8,000 euros for bachelor's degrees. And in this 8,000 euros, they still have this early bird discount that you have to get 20% off the tuition fee. So if you're to pay 8,000 euro, then they are going to minus 20% out of it, and then you're going to pay 6,400, I think. So yes, so they have that. If you get admission, you are going to get that discount. It automatically, you just click, when you're applying that you would like the scholarship or the discount. The school in question is Lab University of Applied Sciences. Lab University of Applied Sciences have 2 campuses, and their first campus in Lahti, which is the one I talked about, that is an hour 45 minutes, just about 45 minutes to an hour away from the capital city, which is Helsinki. And the second campus is in Lappeenranta. The nursing program is in Lappeenranta, and the BIT and the IB is in Lahti campus here nearby. So yeah, go check that out on the description box of this video and get familiar with the school and its location. And that's about it. Anything else that you would want to know about these programs, program descriptions, what you will learn and what you'll be able to do in Finland when you graduate from this program will be described in the school website under the course and the program that you're going for. I'm going to leave that on the description box of this video, so go check it out. And the final questions that people always want to know is, can you move with your family when you get admitted to study in a country? Finland is one of those countries that you still can move comfortably with your entire family of how many you guys are, your spouse, your children, all of them, just by getting admission into a school in Finland. That is still possible for you, and you can still move with your family if you get admission to start to study in the school by January 2026. Now, if you found value in this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and see you all in our next video. Bye everyone.